Okay. Budget Suites Beach. Get the ready. Here we go. Coming in. Boy George Boy 7101. Boy Sam Nancy 9074. Sam Henry Mary 736. Boy Tom 7 Mary 354. Charles William 8 Henry 331. 13 Robert Victor Henry 5. Charles Victor 3 Lincoln 451. Boy Lincoln 5 9872. Charles Lincoln Henry 8681. 3 Charles Nancy James Robert. Boy Frank 2737. Charles 4084. Charles Lincoln Victor 8765. Stand by. Boy Victor Henry 9083. Boy 5 Sam 057. Keep in mind Ron Self's red Avio is up here at the budget. He just sold it. 04 Chevy Avio red. We'll put that in the computer. Charles Zebra Yankee 570. Charles Yankee Frank 5983. Boy Nancy 5 Henry 273. Boy Victor James 9808. Charles William 9 Henry 924. Boy Zebra George 8941. 88 Charles Yankee Henry 6. David Boy Henry 7456. Charles Lincoln King 6008. James Mary 998. David Lincoln 1 George 794. Boy Victor 9 William 994. Charles David Frank 0568. Charles Henry 4 Mary 417. Boy Tom 4 Paul 881. David X-Ray 3 Victor 495. Charles Robert 6 Yankee 589. Boy George 8 3248. David Victor 5802. CK3 George 517. David 8 Charles 060. 04 Paul Sam 6. Charles Paul Nancy 4785. Boy Nancy 1 0291. Adam Mary 6 6004. Boy Zebra George 3951. Boy Mary Paul, stand by. $86.68. Boy James Robert 1552. David Charles 3 Paul 001. David Robert 5 King 740. Charles Mary Tom 3489. Boy Mary David 2204. Boy David James 0486. 07 James X-Ray Charles 9. 64 Robert Henry Yankee 6. Boy King 2 7480. Mary Henry William 593. Charles William 5 Tom 819. David Lincoln 2 Frank 219. Henry Victor Charles 762. Charles Boy 5 Yankee 638. George Charles Nancy 596. Boy Paul Charles 5967. Charles X-Ray Yankee 6988. If that doesn't run, put it to the side for Discount Motors and I'll have them run it. Charles Tom Yankee 1796. Charles Mary 1. No, never mind. I already ran that one. Boy James Tom 2545. David Robert 5. Mary 240. 5-8 Yankee Robert Sam 6. CMP 2916. Boy Victor Henry 9208. David Robert 6. James 366 with an attitude. Okay, here's this one that they're fixing to be wanting to pick up here for long. It's Charles Sam William 1470. It's on a Texas Texas Car Center. They told me that they were wanting to pick it up here for long. So it looks like it's here. Charles X-Ray Zebra 2061. Looks like a Don Rankin right there. That's Tarrant County. Okay. Boy Paul 4. 9907. I think that one's good, actually. Charles Paul 6124. Lincoln King X-Ray 984. Charles Victor Tom 5491. Charles King Sam 721. Boy George Boy 7703. Boy Victor James 8910. Boy Henry Victor 6264. This looks like a repo. Boy Yankee Boy 3209. Never seen it here before. Boy George Lincoln 3556. Tell me that's my Lincoln I'm looking for Title Max. David Robert 6 Lincoln 467. Boy Yankee 4 4961. Boy Lincoln 5 3428. Boy Zebra David 0970. Robert Victor Nancy 083. Charles Nancy James 4303. 362 Yankee King Charles. Adam Henry 02997. Boy Sam Lincoln 0528. Boy Lincoln 9 George 285. Stand by. Get this last row. Adam Mary 6 7816. Stand by. Whew. Charles, no. Try this one. Boy King 9, David 495. Golly. That ain't even a real plate, dude. That's a paper. That's weird. That plate is paper, and it's put on there looking like a real plate, but it's actually paper. Boy King 9, David 495, and it's a green Ford Explorer. Boy Mary Paul 9818. David James 7, Tom 782. 011 Sam Lincoln George. Charles Frank Yankee 4425. Boy Paul Charles 6613. Boy Frank 1, X-Ray 762. Boy David Yankee, 6253.